we should officially be live. Let me make sure it's working. Let me make sure we're live. Let me make sure YouTube knows that I'm online. Here we go. Oh, look at that. Here we go. Let me put this down. Okay, so that means we are live. The commercials are 100% working. Perfect. That means everything's working here. And for all of you, let's get the tune in. Let's tune in. Let's tune in to this stream. Okay. There we go. I think we should be good. Ladies and gentlemen, for all of you watching around the world, we're starting a little bit early. Today is Sunday. For all of you watching around the world. I hope if you're rewatching this one on a Monday or rewatching this one in the future, I hope you learned a little bit of something on this stream. On this stream, I'm going to say we're going to be talking about a couple things, and one of the things I want to bring to you, yes, one thing I want to bring to you, whiskey you should buy to start your collection. There's a lot of people in the world that say, you know what, this, that. There's a lot of people around the world that have their opinions. Every opinion is valid, okay? Let's just say that. Every opinion is valid, and I do know a lot of you want to know my opinion. Again, there is a lot of opinions out there that are very valid, okay? So I'm going to say, we're going to share and we're going to talk about what you should start your journey in whiskey with. I do know there's a lot of new people that tune in, and for all of you watching, I'm going to start off the show right now. We should be live. Okay, and here we go. You know what time it is. We're number one. Welcome everybody around the world. So if you heard what I was saying, we're going to put it on the screen, a couple whiskeys to start off your collection. If I had the opportunity to go back in time and tell myself certain whiskeys that I should start my collection like 10 years ago or 15, how many years ago? 14 years ago. If I would have 14 years ago, okay? If I would have told myself 14 years ago, you know, you should start a collection like this, it would save me so much money. Also, if I was to tell somebody right now on this day, yes, what whiskey in the year 2024 you should buy to start your collection, don't have to buy a bunch of whiskeys. Which whiskey would it be? And I'm going to show you that on the stream. Now remember, Opinions, like I have said, they're very much in the air. There's a lot of people that like yellow cars. You gotta understand. There's people that love purple, pink cars. You have to understand everybody's a little bit different, okay? But either way, these bottles that I'm going to be showing you on the stream are going to be phenomenal. Before we even talk about any of that, I just want to say, for all of you that are watching around the world, thank you everybody for tuning in. You guys are amazing. You guys are friggin' amazing. And for all of you that hit the like button, don't forget to hit that like button for the stream. Don't forget to subscribe in the corner. And if you're new, a new watcher, well, this is whiskey and food. That's what it is. And if you don't know already, this is the Whiskey Rupert channel. Don't forget, this is the Whiskey Rupert channel. And you can interact with me in the chat room every day on the live stream. Okay, for all of you watching, here we go. We're going to do this. And before I do anything, today I'm going to cook up some chicken again. But I'm going to pour myself a little bit of whiskey. And to do that, we're just going to put her over here. What whiskey do I want? Which whiskey do I want? I have 3 whiskeys on the screen. Those 3 whiskeys I wouldn't recommend you to start off your whiskey journey. Those are 3 whiskeys I definitely wouldn't recommend you to start off your whiskey journey. But if you want to add it to your collection, that is something to add. For all of you watching, I'm going to drink to start off the stream the lowest proof one. Which is the lowest proof one? Let me see. You have Sweet Wheat. That one's 91 proof. Peerless, the rum. Finish. That one's 109. And then we have over here, we have the Maker's Mark, the Heart Release. The Heart Release, the Heart Release, that one is 111. So I'm going to start with this one, the Sweet Wheat. Let's start with that one. Let's pop this open. Let's start that one open. I'm going to say hello. I'm going to say hello to everybody in the chat room. Great to see Joe Waters in the chat room. First one in the chat room today with Joe Waters. You also have April in the chat room. April, today's Sunday. You know how it is Sunday. It's a little bit slow out here on Sundays. I do know that everybody tunes into the stream when 5 o'clock when I stream, but I wanted to do this a little bit earlier. For all of you, here we go. April, here we go. I'm not going to chug this, but I want to start drinking on this stream today. I want to start drinking some of my drinks in a shot glass, okay, because I already know what they taste like. There's no point in smelling it. I do know if you're new into whiskey, you have to understand, okay? If you're new into whiskey, oh, that smells good. There's a lot of people around the world that they have to smell it. They have to see the whiskey in the glass, and usually they use a Glencairns. Today we're not using Glencairns, and as a matter of fact, I don't need to smell any of these because I know how they taste like. They're my bottles, and they're bottles that I have in my collection because they're excellent. But they're not something I can recommend somebody that's new. If somebody that's new into whiskey, this is nothing I would tell you guys to go out to buy. If you're new into whiskey, Peerless, that's too expensive. 1792 sweet wheat. It's another one. Another one I probably for a rookie or somebody starting their collection. That's another one that I would tell myself, you know what, maybe you could pass. A Maker's Mark, another one too. If you're new into whiskey, it's definitely one that I would say, you know what, if you have the cheese, if you have the money, you can add it to your collection. But on the stream, I'm going to show a lot of you how to start your whiskey collection and what whiskeys to buy in the year 2024. Okay, so to start off, let's start drinking this. What is it, 1792 sweet wheat. Here we go, let's drink this up. That is extra sweet. Sugary sweet. Remember, no whiskey has sugar, so I'm gonna just say the notes that I'm getting, sugary. It's like I have like a little bit of dough, like a cookie dough, with a little bit of sugar on there, a little bit of extra just heat. Heat, like maybe I can't say a rye. I'm gonna say like a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of banana in there. I'm gonna say, in fact, this is a whiskey that a lot of you, if you're getting into whiskeys, I don't think some of you would appreciate this, but these I appreciate. I like these a lot, so here we go. Let's drink this up. That's nice. It's nice and sweet. Oak note is nice. Not overdone. It's a perfect proof point. Get a little bit of cinnamon on here too. Just a little bit of cinnamon, some cinnamon sugar, a cookie, almost like cookie dough. Oak note is very there. Point of the matter is, this is not for me to review whiskeys. The hell am I doing? Point of the matter is, I'm going to show you guys, if you haven't already, hit that like button in the corner. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. I'm going to show you all of you, I'm going to show you guys how to do some good. We're going to do some chicken, okay? Before I show all the whiskeys on here, we're going to show how to do the chicken. So, first things first, let's get a knife. I'm going to use a knife for the ladies. April, we're going to use a knife for April. Let's use a knife for April. This one pops open. Let's use a knife for April. Let's cut this open. Okay, so for all of you that want to learn how to cook, okay, these are chicken thighs. I like these chicken thighs. I've eaten chicken thighs. I don't know how many times. I'm breaking records, man. I'm breaking records how many times I'm eating this. I could open up my own KFC fast drive-through. A barbecue drive-through. I could do that. But the point of the matter is, I'm cooking this chicken so much. It's so good. Today I plan on changing my recipe a little bit. I plan on just doing a little bit of something different for all of you. Okay, so you want to pat this down a little bit, okay? Make sure to pat this down, okay? Pat it down as much as you can. And now I'm going to turn it. Let's turn it. Let's turn most of these. We're going to pat down the other side too, okay? Both sides. Pat down both sides. And then you can start going ham. You can start going ham and seasoning. But we're turning both of these sides so that we could get a little bit of, here we go, let's get some of this out of the way. And in the chat room, don't forget to get that membership. Some of you don't have the membership. You get the membership, I see you. You get the membership and I see you. I have an eyesight problem. I can see my wrenches and my members. And here we go for all of you. Memberships, get that membership. Your name would turn green, and also you can send a free message per month if you don't send a super chat. Here we go, let's clean this up. Okay, so this is as clean as possible, right? It's beautiful. So I want to do something different today on the stream. I'm going to try to do it real quick so that we can get onto the whiskey and talk about the whiskey. But I forgot the olive oil. Shoot! I'm going to get the olive oil. This is a live stream. Okay, so here we go. Let's start moving this. Let's start moving some of this out of the way, move it around. You know, we put the olive oil on there. We're going to start seasoning it soon. You want to move this around so that olive oil gets to every little piece of chicken that you might have put on the plate. Today is Sunday. Today's Sunday. I do know a lot of people in church. Sundays, a lot of people got to confess their sins all day. Yes, a lot of people have to confess their sins all day. And I'm going to say for anybody that's at church, that's your positive vibe, that's okay. We're always here on a Monday, on a Tuesday, on a Wednesday, on a Thursday, on a Friday, and on a Saturday. Don't forget, this is your community, and I try to do the best I can for all of you, okay? For all of you watching, here we go. Let's start moving these out of the way. We're going to season this first, and then I'll be talking about the whiskeys, yes? Let's season this first, and we'll talk about the whiskeys. I don't know how many days in a row I've been eating chicken. I'm going to turn into a chicken. Holy, I'm not turning the chicken. But this chicken's good. Now, what I'm going to add here on this stream is going to be a little bit different than what you guys are normally used to. You're going to see what I'm going to do. And I'm just going to add a little bit of a different thing onto this, okay? Just want to make sure you guys understand. I'm going to add a little bit a little bit of a difference on here. I want it a little bit spicy. Now, I'm going to say this. I don't like spicy. And we're going to add this on the stream, okay? This is Fire and Smoke, Chicka-licka, bam, bam. This is a spicy one. And if you don't see over here, it says it has a paprika spices, a black pepper, white pepper, a cayenne pepper, and a lot of other spicy things. The point of the matter is, if you add too much of this, your ass is going to be burning. You don't want your asshole to be burning. Okay, especially those cheeks. You don't want those cheeks burning. So, what I'm planning on doing is, I'm planning on seasoning this with something we all know is good. But I'm adding that little bit of a hot spice onto it. And on the finish, I'm going to finish it up with a little bit of something. So to start off, let's start, as a matter of fact, let's drink before anything. Cheers, all of you. I'm going to be drinking today in small portions. So, I'll be drinking in my shot glass. Here we go for all of you. Shout to you. Shout out to all of you. You guys are amazing. Thank you for tuning in. Reaper Crew, you guys are awesome. Here we go. Let's drink this out. Okay, I'm going to be putting this on here, okay? Let's do that. Okay, there you go. Dominating, right? Chicken salt, that's good. You can get this on Amazon. It's called Dan Gold. You're going to look up Dan Gold. And chicken salt spice blend. It's a gourmet collection spice blend. Is really good. Really good. Okay, anyways, I did that, right? We did this, yes? Okay, now comes a fire heat. Fire heat, this is really hot. I'm going to say this, really hot. If you're not into spicy, don't recommend it, okay? We're going to put a lot layer. Okay? I want to make sure I put a lot layer. Boom. Very light. If I overdo this, I'm going to just rip my asshole. Lot layer, okay? There you go, lot layer. Here we go. Remember, tomorrow's Monday. You don't want to be going to work in the morning and all of a sudden you just feel something in the stomach. It's a little bit spicy, okay? So we're going to turn this around and let's turn this around. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Make sure to do it both sides evenly. I like to do it this way because if I do it this way, I get the perfect portion on the measurement. And I think it's great. Perfect portions to me are great. Now, if I was doing a marinade, like if I was putting this in a bag, it'd be a little bit different. I could put it in a bowl, I could mix it up, and I could just dump it in the bag. But this way allows me to see how every piece is getting a good layer. And sometimes, I will say, sometimes doing the marinade like in a bag, like I showed you guys before, sometimes that's easy. Especially if you're in a hurry, you put it in a bag, you put your marinade in the bag, you put it in the refrigerator, and that's it. You come back a couple hours later and you know you have it going. But here we go, we're going to put this over here. Now, I'm not going to be adding any marinade to this. There's no marinade, okay? Because I don't want to spark up a fire. I don't want to spark up too many flames because I'm going to be smoking this up too. So for some of you that do not know, we smoke up our chicken, our meat. That's what we like to do. We're using the barbecue today, and the barbecue is a Weber 26. So make sure you know that, okay? We're going to be smoking up. Our chicken. Okay, so that's good. That's good. Let me drink the rest of this whiskey. For all of you watching, here we go. Let's drink the rest of this whiskey. Let's drink this up. Oh, that's so good. It's super sweet, though. I can say, or definitely, if you want a sweet whiskey, that's one definitely to get. Before a starter, if you're new into whiskey, I don't recommend any of these three, okay? If you have the cheese and you have the money, I do recommend it. But there's a reason why I don't want to recommend bottles on the stream. I don't want to recommend bottles. Mainly because some of you need to save some money. You understand? I'm going to tell you about the whiskeys that you should be buying to start your collection on this stream. Okay, let me season the rest of this. So we're going to season this side and then we're going to start cooking, right? Okay, so let's season this side. Let's season this side. Let's season that for all of you odds. Here we go. Let's put this on the side. How many chickens we got in here? Let me see. Let's count it. 1 chicken, 2 chicken, 3 chicken, 4 chicken, 5 chicken, 6 chicken, 7 chicken. I think there's like 20 chickens in here. Yes, completely deboned those chickens. Okay, we're gonna put this on here. Boom. Let's put that on here. Oh man, I lost it. I couldn't see there. Overdid that little chicken. Overdid that little chicken head. Oh, that little chicken got the extra seasoning. Shout out to all the chickens. And here we go. Let's put this aside. Let's put that aside, and what we're going to do is we are officially going to be seasoning it with that hot spicy chicken sugar. So here we go. Let's do this. Let's season it with that hot chicka-licka bam bam. Here we go. Chicka-licka bam bam. Let's put this on here. How many chickens does it take to get the Reaper full? 1 chicken, 2 chicken, 3 chicken, 4 chicken, 5 chicken, 6 chicken, 7 chicken, 8 chicken, 9 chicken. There's a lot of chickens in here. Okay, we got this going, yeah? Okay. Also, we're gonna do this. Put this on here. So this is gonna make it nice and spicy. Nice and spicy. I'm not used to my dog barking inside. I don't know why it's barking. He usually doesn't bark like that. Anyways, the point of the matter is, here we go. Let's do this. And we're just gonna move it around, okay? We're gonna make sure to move this around as much as possible. Let me check up on him real quick. Man, look at this. I'm gonna go check up on him. What's wrong with this? What's wrong with this Bato? What's wrong with this Bato? Let's go see the Bato. Let's see what the Bato's up to. Here we go. This Bato, what is this Bato doing, man? Oh! Okay, here we go. I'm gonna toss more of this chicken. Let's toss some more of the chicken. You want to move it around enough. You're gonna make sure that all that olive oil and every piece gets a good mix of everything. But again, that's how I like to measure my chicken. And it's looking good. Let's move it around one time. Look at this. You see this? You see this? Yes, nice. But the reason why you move it around is so that it all gets a good amount of. There you go. Let's just pile it up. There you go. All right, now I'm gonna start spreading it a little bit. Let's start spreading it. Start spreading this. Start spreading this chicken. All this chicken looking good. Start spreading this chicken. Looks good. Okay, we have almost all of it spread out. Spread out this chicken, good. Let's spread this chicken out. Boom, let's spread this chicken out, looking good. All right. Okay, so we have this going here. Everything's good. The chicken's looking fantastic. Let me just move this one around here. Everything's looking great. And that's easy. That's as easy as it gets, okay? Easy does it, okay? We're going to put this on the barbecue now. But before we put it on the barbecue, we're going to put it on the barbecue very soon. Again, let me close this up. I want to show you guys the whiskies that I do recommend a lot of you to get, okay? So for all of you, we're going to drink a little bit more of this. Let me move this out of the way. So here we go. Let's start moving this out of the way over here. Holy Lord, that almost... Okay, so we have these whiskeys here, yes? To start your collection, if you're starting your collection, your whiskey collection, there's a lot of bottles out there that I probably wouldn't recommend. This is a bottle for enthusiasts, and if you like drinking whiskey, this is a bottle I would recommend for a lot of people out there that love whiskey. Let me drink this up. So these are 3 bottles that I can say, I put them on a short video today. Those are, if you have a sweet tooth that you like sweet stuff, these are definitely bottles you want to get, okay? But I'm going to say this is not for your traditional whiskey starter. Let's drink this up. That's so good. Molasses, a syrup. Almost like maple syrup now. And as a matter of fact, it tastes more rich than I remember before. It's really good. Really nice. I get a little bit of a chocolate, almost Godiva chocolate. Let's put this a little bit closer. So these are bottles I would tell you if you're an enthusiast. These are great bottles. If you're an enthusiast, I like them. I like them a lot. Which one do I like the most? I personally like both of these the most. The Peerless, look at how low this is. Look at how low this is. You see how low that is? We just got it recently on the show. And it's very, very low. That Maker's Mark is low too, but I haven't been drinking it as much. And I'm drinking it now. For all of you, cheers, cheers, cheers. That's so rich and thick. It's perfect. It's getting more bite now that it has a lot of airtime. It used to be a little bit of that, I remember. That Maker's Mark Hard Release, last I remember, was really a little bit more, what's the word that I could say? That thing used to be a little bit more, almost like a spike of, it used to have a spike of like almost like a cinnamon spike or something. I remember that before. Now it kind of tuned down, and it's really, really good. It was really good before. I do know there's a lot of people that don't know how to tune down some of their whiskey. If you're new into whiskey, what you do is you add water. It's simple. Don't be that guy that you think it's cool. Add a little bit of purified water into your whiskey. And when you do that, my recommendation too, since you're new, what you're going to do is you're going to put it, well, this is a shot glass, right? You're going to use it, Glencairn. Let's drink this up. And you're going to chew, okay? Chew it. So here we go, I'm going to chew it a little bit. That is so good. That is really good. Okay, let's put this back. Let's put this over here back. We have all these here, yeah? Okay, let's put this back. Okay, so here we go. I had the idea today to officially say, you know what? I wanna help somebody out in the world. There's a lot of people in the world that don't know what to buy. And I don't want to make a video, so I might as well do it in a live stream. We're going to be cooking up some chicken, yeah? Anyways, the point of the matter is I'm going to put some whiskey on the screen, and it's a total of, let me see, 1, 2, At 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 whiskeys. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 whiskeys. 7 whiskeys as an American to make the perfect, yes, the perfect starter whiskey collection for your yes, for your own entertainment. And if you think it's this, it's not. This is probably one of the worst whiskeys you can buy. Yes? Bullet. Bullet is probably one of the more traditional bar whiskeys that you see often. If you're a newbie or if you're a starter, there's going to be a lot of people that are going to tune you in, and they're going to say, you know what, you got to get this. A lot of people out there are going to say, you got to get this. This is the worst whiskey you put in your starter collection, okay? But there's a lot of people going to say, you got to get that, you got to get it. Oh, yeah, Sylvester Stallone drinks that, There's other guys out there, celebrities that drink that. Just because they drink it doesn't mean that it's good. And again, these are opinions, and I'm going to give you the real starter whiskeys that you should definitely have in your collection to start up your thing. Again, I'm going to say this again. If you have this in your collection to start off, you probably don't know what the hell you're doing. And I never showed this. So you don't buy this, okay? I never showed this. But that's Bullet, okay? And I'm never going to show you Bullet again. I don't like showing bottles that I don't want to show. The little bottles that I want to. There's a ton of bottles out in there that I can say, you don't buy this, you don't buy this. But what's the point of that? So let's start off with something easy, okay? So for all of you, if I was to tell myself, here we go, this is what we're going to get at. If I was to tell myself, hey, Reaper, this is your first time at the liquor store, look for these bottles. These are going to be 7 bottles that you should definitely add to your collection as a starter. These are perfect bottles that would live for a long time. These bottles should live in your collection for a good amount of time and beyond. I'm going to show you 7 bottles right now, and we're going to start off in the year 2024. You can get most of these. I'm going to start off with the one and only, the cheapest one out of all of them. And the reason why I'm showing you this one is because it's a beauty. I love this one. You guys already know, okay? You have to add that to your collection. They weren't doing this 14, 15 years ago. They weren't making an Evan Williams 1783 small batch American Heroes. These are the new thing. And I can say, you have to add it to your collection. Don't buy the black label Evan Williams. Don't allow a store manager, don't allow a store owner to tell you this is the same. Don't allow them to tell you this is the same as the black label, okay? This is the first bottle you should add to your collection. If you're new into starting whiskeys, I do know sometimes a little bit harder to find compared to some of the other ones I'm about to show you, but you have to really get yourself this. It's very nice, it's very light, it's 90 proof, and if you're new into whiskey, you want to add this to your collection. This also comes in the big bottle. You guys seen the big bottles? I have them inside. I just didn't want to pack up all the whiskeys in the screen with a bunch of whiskeys. I have it inside. Every year now, they're going to be releasing these as a blue label American Hero. Now I'm going to say this for all of you. One of the notes that I get on this one will be different from the year after. They're all a little bit different, but you have to add this one because at the end of the day, it's one of the perfect whiskeys to have by itself, and also not only have by itself, you can have it in a cocktail. So this is number 1. Let's start with number 1. That's number 1. Now, I'm going to go up a little bit of a ladder. I think you guys know what's going to be number 2. But just in case, we're going to add a rye whiskey in there. There's 2 rye whiskeys I'm adding to this for a starter collection. If you're a starter and you're not into whiskeys and you want to get into whiskeys, these are definitely ones you have to add. There's 7 total bottles that I picked out in my collection. You guys know I have an unlimited collection out of everything. I put these on here because I thought they were phenomenal bottles. And I did this in the last 30 minutes. So if I did it in the last 30 minutes, that means something. That means those are bottles that if I ran into the liquor store, I would grab real quick. And if they had it, I would buy it if I didn't have a collection. So again, that's going to be the first one. Before we do anything more, I want to drink Before we do anything more, I want to drink this one. I like this a lot. I don't tell you guys. I don't think I even told you guys it was a buy. But if I show you on the screen and you see me drinking it, it usually is. But the thing is, I'm going to tell you right now. Let's pour this up. The thing is with this, it's expensive for a lot of you people that's starting off. And I don't recommend this. I don't want to put expensive bottles out here. It's $150, I believe. I paid $145, I believe. And here we go. Let me drink this one before I show the other whiskey. Here we go. Let's drink this. Now that I drank all three of them, I really like that one a lot. Oh, wow. Okay, anyways, number two. Here we go. There you go, number two. You have to buy this. And again, let me put the light on for all of you to see. There we go. You gotta buy this one. If you're starting up your collection, there's gonna be an issue, and the issue is gonna be, oh, what is rye? What is rye? What is rye whiskey? There's going to be people saying, what is rye whiskey? Oh, you shouldn't get rye whiskey. Don't buy rye whiskey if you're a starter. There's people going to deter you. They're going to say, don't buy rye whiskey. You're not going to like it. Who the hell do they know? They don't know diddly. So, on the stream, I just want to tell you, what are the best rye whiskeys for the bang for the buck? Okay, I want to get you bang for the buck too. So this is really bang for the buck. This is Sazerac rye whiskey. This is what I would add to my collection if I did not have a collection. If I did not have a collection, that is a bottle that you can easily find at the store. And again, the reason why I want to add this is because it's nice and soft. It is 90 proof, I believe. 90 proof. There's two 90 proofers, okay? Reason why I want to add this to it, because the ladies like that. The men like it. It's not overwhelmingly strong, and it's perfect. It's a perfect rye whiskey for the bang for the buck and to start your collection. If you're into whiskeys or you're getting into whiskeys, you definitely want to add that to your collection. Now, we're adding 7 on a collection of somebody that has 0 whiskeys. So if you have zero whiskeys, you have 0 whiskeys. I'm going to say this again. If you have 0 whiskeys, right now you would have 2, right? So we have 2. We have this one. You'd have one. Evan Williams. You'd have this. By the way, this is the big boy. I recommend you get the big one. Sazerac rye whiskey, the 1.75, and it goes for, it should be about $50-something, okay? So that's going to be numero deuce. You're going to put that one in your collection. Now here we're going to get a little bit choppy with prices. So you understand, I'm adding this on here because at the end of the day we got to put another big boy out here, right? We got to put a big boy out here. And to start your collection, you can't start your collection without putting this one. And we're going to put this one on the screen, okay? There's a whiskey you can't start your collection without. It's one of the best values in the market right now, and it's always been one of the best values, and I've always actually had it in my collection, even back in the days, it was always something I wanted to add. So here we go. We're going to add this one here too. There's going to be a third bottle. Bottle number three that you need to add to your collection if you're starting up your whiskey collection. And then you're American. And if you're not American, you can still start it up like this. And here we go. I think you guys already knew. And that is, yes, you guys already know. If you guys didn't know, that is Buffalo Trace 1.75, okay? You have to add this to your collection, 1.75. I do recommend you to get the big boy because the big bottles usually taste a little bit different than the small ones. It's something weird that I can't really explain to you because there's no SKUs on these, but I can say that every time I buy 1.75, it's a little bit different from the last bottle. I can't officially say that they are single barrels because there's no single barrel on there. But I do know for a fact there was a rumor long ago, I think maybe even 7 years ago. There was a rumor about 7 years ago, and hear me out. There was a rumor about 7 years ago that these bottles were blended in with a little bit of age, and that means that they were aging them. They were putting a little bit of aged barrels in these, and nobody knew. It was a rumor a long time ago, and I can say, and I can concur and say that these are 3 bottles that you should definitely put in your collection if you haven't already. By the way, I'm gonna start moving some of this back, so I'm gonna start moving this out of the way, and for all of you. This is for your starter collection. You understand? Your starter collection. You want a starter collection? Definitely don't get this one because you're not going to appreciate it. You have to really be an enthusiast to buy some of the whiskeys that I showed, just like this one just like this one over here. If you're not an enthusiast, you're not going to appreciate this one. That's really good. It's so yummy. That's the word, yummy. I don't like using the word yummy often. Okay, so we're going to back this up. We're going to back the train up. Boom. Okay, so we have some already, yes? We have some already. Let's drink up whatever I have here. I think this is the Peerless, right? Okay, let's drink it some. Okay, so we have a rye whiskey, and we have 2 bourbons. You're an American, you want to start your collection. Well, here we go. It's going to be the second rye whiskey, and that's it. I don't want to recommend any more rye whiskeys. If you're a starter, I'm going to say this again. If you are a starter, if you're starting your whiskey collection, you're a newbie, these are the 2 whiskeys that I would recommend that are rye. The first one is the Sazerac, and the second one over here will be the Willet. Now, this Willet, I'm going to say, you do find these prices on these sometimes a good price. It's a Willet Rye, right? I have a lot of these bottles, and I can say and I can concur. I can conquer, yes. Might as well just say conquer. I conquer them. No, but I concur with what I say because at the end of the day, this is a rye whiskey you definitely need to add to your collection. Reason why is because most of these have a little bit of a different. They have a little bit of a different vibe, okay? Every year, there's a little bit of a different, how can I say, a different note that just pops into that rye whiskey. And I do know that the high proofs these are pretty high proofs, and the price, they're phenomenal. I was getting these for about $50. Right now, they're not about $50 anymore. I think they should have gone up in price. I think about 60 or 70. Don't pay 120. But this one is another one. You got to add to, if you're a starter, if you're starting into whiskey. Now, again, I'm going to say this. This is also a great one, too. Great one to add to cocktails, just like the Sazerac. Over here, $5 super chat. Over here, Whiskey Chicks. Whiskey Chicks, yes. Jenny, I see you, Jenny. Whiskey Chicks. We have a lot of Whiskey Chicks out here, right? A lot of Whiskey Chicks out here. Bunch of Whiskey Chicks. Yeah, if you're a whiskey chick, I'll tell you right now. If you're a whiskey chick, You'll love this. Jenny from the block. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat, Jenny from the block. Huge appreciation to Jenny from the block. If you haven't already, hit that like button. Hit that like button of the stream. We're going to start cooking some chicks. We're going to start cooking some chicken. But I'm going to say this. Thank you so much, Jenny from the block. I really appreciate it. And for all of you that are watching on a Sunday, I do notice a lot of people at church, or they're at Walmart, or they're at the store, or they're at Macy's. Or they're at is JCPenney still around? I don't even know. But there's a lot of people shopping on a Sunday because Christmas is around the corner. And I do know a lot of people need to buy those gifts ahead of time. I will say that. They need to buy those gifts ahead of time. Thank you so much, Jenny, for adding to the stream and adding a little bit of appreciation. Whiskey Chicks. Definitely. I'm going to say these are definitely ones that you should add to your collection if you haven't already. But we're at number 4, right? We're at 4 whiskeys so far. Okay, we're at 4 whiskeys so far, and let's put this one up, and let's put this one aside. Okay, there we go, we're going to put that one aside. We got it aside, yes? Okay, so let's put these a little bit closer. Boom. We can put this a little bit closer. Boom. Let's put this a boom like that. Boom. Okay, now it comes. Now it comes. We're going to have 3 more on here. If you want to start your whiskey collection, you need something with high proof, something with oak note, and something different. And I think you guys know where I'm going with this. And if you don't know, you're going to see right now. Here we go. Let's drink the rest of this. I didn't even know. Oh, I had the Peerless on my glass. This is going to be an oak bomb. If you're a starter, you'll eventually find out a way to. You'll eventually find out a way to love this. This is Maker's Mark. There's the higher proof of Maker's Mark. They have releases all the time, but this is the 46 French oak. Okay. This is the 46 French oak. This is a cask strength. If you're starting your collection, you need something with oak. Most of these are a strong amount of oak. You get good oak note here. You get a sweet oak note on this one. But this one over here, you're going to really, really learn how to taste up the oak note, yes, on your palate. And the thing is, for starters, some of you starters, you will not build up your palate unless you have these kind of bottles in your collection. You're going to probably go out to an event, whiskey event. They're going to give you a whiskey that has a lot of oak, and you're not going to appreciate it. This is why you should always add a whiskey that has a good oak note on here, that is good and inexpensive. And this is the best, one of the best. I'm going to say this is the best Maker's Mark out there that you can buy at your store. There's cask strength, Maker's Mark 46. So this one is definitely one you need to add to your collection if you are a starter. If you're not a starter, this does not apply to you. If you're already a whiskey drinker, if you're a whiskey drinker that doesn't have a collection, this doesn't apply to you, but it should have. If you would have learned this, if I would have learned this maybe, I don't know, 15 years ago or 14 years ago or whatever it is, if I would have known that there was bottles out there that I could just tune in and have 7 bottles, I would definitely just have 7 bottles, but then you guys wouldn't have had a channel. Point of the matter is, get yourself that Maker's Mark. One of the best Maker's Mark possible, and the reason why I'm not recommending you the cheap Maker's Mark is because at the end of the day, the cheapest 2 bottles we have on the stream are better than the regular Maker's Mark, and there's no point in buying 2 different ones. This Buffalo Trace is better than the regular Maker's Mark, and over here, this one's also better than Maker's Mark. So I'm just going to say, we had to add this one from Maker's Mark because it's fantastic. The prices are doozy. The drink itself is just something every time. You can have some spicy food today, right? And you drink it, you're going to have a huge amount of oak note. You can have maybe something sweet on a certain day, and when you have this, the oak note is not going to be as in your face. This changes in the way you eat the food. Like, say you eat some steak today, and you have this after your steak. It's going to taste a little bit different. You're probably going to find a little bit more spice on here. It's such a good bottle. I'm not trying to sell you this bottle, but I do know we're getting to the good bottles on your collection. If you're trying to start a whiskey collection, these are 7 bottles, and we're in the 5th bottle, okay? So, here we go. And here we go. This other one is going to be, you need to get this, okay? If you are starting your collection. Now we're getting a little bit pricier. And here we go, baby. So, every year there's a different release of larceny, okay? And I'm going to say this ahead of time so that you guys do not know. Now we're getting a little bit more expensive, okay? If you're starting your collection, you still need something expensive, but you don't want anything to be over $100. You want something to be under $90 or $80, right? Well, this is the perfect bottle for that. For all of you that do not know, this is for starters, whiskey starters. If you're a newbie, this is something you want to add eventually to your collection, or you can add it now, you can add it whenever, but make sure to buy those in the back so that you have something for cocktails. This is nothing that you're going to use. You're never going to use this for cocktails. You use these in the back for cocktails, and this one over here and this one you will not be using for cocktails. This one's a larceny. It goes literally like this, barrel proof. And there's a batch. Okay, every year they release certain batches. This is the newest one, and there's a new label on this one. The old label is a whole black, but the point of the matter is you're gonna add this to collection because now you're getting high proof, right? Barrel proof, 125.1 proof, right? So now we're getting higher in the proofing. Not only are we getting higher, you're gonna start to graduate after you start drinking those low whiskeys. You start to graduate and you start to enjoy some of the higher whiskeys because at the end of the day, your palate is starting to notice. When you start to drink these whiskeys, you're going to start to notice you're going to find more notes. You're going to find more notes on these high proofers. Not only are you going to find more notes, you can officially, if you want to eventually, you can put ice in it, you can put a little bit of water, you can dilute it with a little bit of water if it's too high. And the best part about that, larceny, is that it's one of the best bottles you can buy in the market still in the year 2024. Only issue with the price is, yeah, if you're a new whiskey drinker, if you're a new newbie, well, let's just put it this way. You're buying this because you want to impress your friends, you want to impress somebody that comes over. You know, somebody out there probably knows about whiskey and you're like, I just started my collection. You're probably like, no, I just started my collection, but I have a bottle you might like, and then you go, boom, and then they're like, holy Lord, you got larceny barrel proof. I can't even drink that, he says. And then you say, well, I can drink it. And right there, you have something going, okay? But the point of the matter is the reason why we're adding that is because you do get a little bit of fruit notes on here. Out of all the whiskeys that I have so far on the stream, the one that I find good amount of fruit notes, well, this one over here, right? I think we told you about this one. It has a little bit of raspberry on there. And sometimes it doesn't have raspberry, but I do have a little bit of fruity notes on here on this Willet. That's a good one. That's a rye whiskey. And at the end of the day, I'm just going to say this. You get a little bit of fruity jam, almost like a jammy jam on that. It's really nice. So, again, you want something different. You want something nice. You don't want to go over $100, and that's very unique. You're not going to be drinking the whole bottle in one day. And I can guarantee you have a whole collection like this, you don't have to go for this one all the time. You go for this maybe on a Sunday night football game, and it's nice. Point of the matter is we are at 6. There's one more left. There's one more left that I want to add to here. If you're a starter into whiskey, if you're really started off into whiskey, you don't know nothing, but you finally said, you know what? I took the plunge, Reaper. I took the plunge. I bought all the 4 bottles you told me to get. And those 4 bottles that you told me to get were fantastic. I needed something more. So I ended up buying this one, all right? If you tell me that, I ended up buying this one, but I need something more. I bought this one over here. Yes, larceny. And it was so good. I said I need something close to it. I need something close to it, but without those fruity notes. I need something a little bit different, something strong, because I like this one. And to add it to the stream right now, we're going to add to the stream. It's my old-time favorite. This is my old-time favorite. You could say, a lot of people, they would probably put, because there's a lot of people don't know, okay? There's a lot of people who put Blangtons in here, right? We're not putting Blangtons. We're not putting Blangtons in there. There's a lot of people that would put certain other balls out there in here, like Stag. Don't recommend a lot of whiskey starters to put Stag in their whiskey. But over here, this is going to be the bottle that I would say. This is going to be the perfect 7 bottles for a whiskey starter, okay? So here we go. The last bottle, you guys know is my favorite. Here we go. Boom! Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. To perfect this 7-bottle collection, I would add the Elijah Craig Barrel Proof, okay? To have the perfect gift for Christmas, to have the perfect gift for Christmas, this over here is indeed the perfect gift. For the whiskey chicks, this over here for the whiskey chicks, this is something that a lot of you whiskey chicks, if you start graduating from some of those whiskeys, you get to this one, and then you get to this one, this is like the ultimate bottle that you can get that really gives you a hell of a ride. This is clocking in at 124. Every year, there's 3 batches every year, just like this one. But the only difference between both of those is that you're going to get more of a manly, you're going to get a more of a manly taste of this one. It's very nice. And then also you're going to get more oak note on here. So for all of you, if you want to graduate from most of those that you had, you go here and you get a little bit more oak from this one. The most oak you're going to get is from this one. And the Maker's Mark, this one you're going to get some oak, but not as much as those two. And that gives you a little bit of an idea of what an older age whiskey tastes like. It's going to be in the range of a lot of oak. There's a lot of whiskey chicks and guys, a lot of whiskey guys that if they drink something and that has age, they can't appreciate it, especially if they're whiskey. There's people that don't know about whiskeys. They drink this, they're not going to like it. If there's people that don't like whiskey, there's some guys that are just not going to like this. There's whiskey chicks that are just not going to like it. You have to like whiskey to add these to your collection. And these are literally the 7 bottles, the 7 whiskey bottles that you should buy to start your collection. If I had the option to really tell you this, in the past, I would tell you this in the past. If I had the option to go forward in time and tell people, a lot of people out here to literally get this, start with your collection like this, I would do it every time. But that's why we're doing it on the stream so that people can see that there are amazing bottles out there, but not every bottle you have to buy. To make a perfect collection, all you need is a couple bottles. That's all you need. Just a couple bottles that you think are great, and that's what it is. And I think these are fantastic. I guarantee you that you'll never go wrong. Jenny from the block, she says, whiskey chicks. Feisty kitties. Feisty, yes, there's a lot of feisty kids. I'm going to say this right now also. I'm going to say this ahead of time. If you're a feisty chick, if you're a feisty whiskey chick, I'm going to say the 2 bottles that'll get you real feisty will be this Elijah Craig over here. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat, Jenny. This will be one that would get the ladies, they'll get the ladies roaring. Yes, they'll get the ladies roaring. And gentlemen, if you can't handle this whiskey, you're probably not a man. Point of the matter is, if you want to get the ladies roaring, Larceny, this is another one, very high proof, and I'm going to say it's a kicker. It's a kicker. It will kick your ass if you drink too many. On the stream, I want to drink something here, and over here, Jenny from the block, thank you so much for adding to the stream. Thank you so much. It's a Sunday. I do appreciate it. Huge appreciation. And I'm going to start drinking another whiskey. What whiskey should I drink? You know, we're going to drink... We're going to drink Maker's Mark. Let's drink Maker's Mark. So let's you guys can take a photo of this if you want to. I'm going to start drinking Maker's Mark, and let's put this one away. This one is a beauty, Larceny. Add that to your collection, yes? Add that one to your collection. Another one. This is for the whiskey noobs or the whiskey starters. Another one, barrel proof. Fantastic, Jenny. Here we go. Let's put this over here. Jenny over here says, hello to everybody. Okay, let me start drinking this one. I'm going to start cooking now. Oh, I haven't had this one in a minute. We've had so many whiskeys on the streams that today I said, it's a Sunday. It's a Sunday, right? That's what I said. I said it's a Sunday. What will people like? On a Monday, they want to start a collection. Maybe this will be the perfect stream for them. And I think we're doing a good job on the stream. For me, I do tell you guys, I'm very competitive, and I compete with myself. Let's drink this up. That's a perfect whiskey. Absolutely perfect. Rye spice. Oh. For some reason, I drank some milk today, and the milk didn't, for some reason, I don't think I could drink milk anymore. What is the word? Your dairy, your anti-dairy, your body's anti-dairy now? Oof. I still have, I just spit out, right? I just spit out. I still have a large amount of oak presence on the palate. It's insane. It's insane. It's insane. A sweetness. I have almost like a vanilla, creamy vanilla kick on here. And it's just lingering in the back of my throat. Man, this is good. Let me drink more of this. This is outstanding. And for all of you, here we go. Let's drink it some. For all of you, here we go. Let's drink it some. It's perfect. I'm also getting a little bit darker fruits, cinnamon lingering, a little bit of spice, a little bit of molasses, tad bit of leather. That's what I like. The leather, that leather note on here just gives it a different profile. Now, if you don't know what the leather is, it's like a funky taste. Oak note on here is just so good. It's wrapped up in all that cinnamon, all that vanilla. It's very good. My cheeks are just getting filled up with a little bit of pop. And I'm going to say this, maker's mark, maker's mark. This is why you have to add this to your, if you're a starter, if you're starting, okay? If you're starting off. So if I was to tell myself, this is what I'm going to say. If I was to tell myself in the future, say I just met myself, say I met myself yesterday, okay? Or I met myself today. I would literally tell myself, I'd say, okay, these are the whiskeys that you should definitely buy. Save yourself the money. Don't buy all the other stuff. Anything that I show on the stream, these are whiskeys that you should buy if you're into whiskeys. But if you're not into whiskeys and you're new into whiskeys, you have to build up a little bit of a palate. I do know there's a lot of different hobbies out there, and I think for every hobby that you guys go to, you want to start maybe close at the bottom. I can't tell you to start at the bottom. I've never been a guy to start in the bottom. I don't like starting on the bottom. I like to start like in the middle usually. And ever since I got into whiskey a long time ago, I never even picked up any of the low shelf bottles. I think one of my first whiskeys, which I did enjoy a long time ago, the Stags back then, the Stag Juniors they called them. They were about a 40 some. They were like $40-something back in the days. I think they were 40-something or $49.99 back in the days. The Blankton's bottles were 50 something, I believe, 50 something back in the days. And there was a lot of Pappies on the shelf back in the days, too. A lot of Pappy Van Winkles on the shelf. There was everything on the shelf. Everything on the shelf. And when you go back in time, you tell yourself, do you need all those whiskeys? Do you really need all those whiskeys? Would I have been happy by just buying just 7 bottles? And I think I would have been happy. I would have been happy back then buying just 7 bottles. I think one of my third bottles that I had bought back in the days was actually Knob Creek, the high proof Knob Creek. I know that back in the days there was the Elijah Craig, the pirate barrels, and those bottles were. I drank a whole bottle one time, but then I couldn't find any more. Back in the days, it's a little bit different, and companies change the bottles. They change the bottles over time, just to get into a modern what can I say, a modern vibe. For all of you, don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Also, up here. Don't forget to hit that like button. And wild turkeys back in the days, I think back in the days, the wild turkeys they had out there didn't intrigue me. Most of the bottles that look really ugly, but nowadays everybody wants those old bottles because they had juice that was really, really good. And I can say, if I was to go back in the days, what would I really tell myself? Would I tell myself to start off with these bottles? Because some of these bottles you can't find back in the days. Hey, Evan Williams, this Maker's Mark over here, the Larceny and the other one, you can't find it back in the days. It was a little bit harder to find. But I definitely if I was you, or if I was to see myself in public and I was to talk to myself, or maybe somebody, maybe there was a twin out there and I had to tell, you want to start? These are the 7 bottles definitely you should get. Let me drink this up, Maker's Mark, and we're going to start cooking. This is really good. Really good. Ooh, that's good. It's not overwhelming. It's 110 proof, but it's perfect. It doesn't overkick you. All the whiskeys that I showed you guys on the stream, none of these whiskeys you're going to say, wow, this is medicine. Wow, how do you drink this? Wow, this is the worst whiskey I've ever had in my life. Wow, how do you drink this? It's so strong. None of the whiskeys that I have on the stream are literally like that. This was 110 proof, and I'm drinking right now. Let me drink another bite of this. There's no way anybody out here would say no to that. It is so good. A rookie would be able to enjoy this just because it's 110 doesn't mean anything. Another thing too, though, which I did mention on the stream. Another thing too, though, this goes with fragrances and anything that has alcohol content, okay? If you have a fragrance, you guys already know when you have a fragrance or any kind of alcohol product like this, whiskeys, if you have them open over time, they do get better. There's a lot of people say that they don't get better, and we have proof on the stream. I just drank this one. I drank this one. I don't know how many months it's been. I don't know how many months it's been that I've had it open, but I drank this one at the beginning of the stream, and I can attest that that bottle tastes so much better now than before. It's actually, to me, a little bit richer than I remembered it before. It's almost a little bit more bitey. What I mean body, I don't mean to say that it's like strong or rich. Like what was the word? I'm not trying to say that it's spicy or anything. What I mean by body is, like, I can chew this more now. This Maker's Mark, it's a little bit thicker for some reason. It's a little bit thicker, and that I remember before. It's a little bit almost like syrupy. It's more syrupy now than before. And I just have to say that some of these bottles you have to open up. If you think that you're going to start a whiskey collection and not open up a bottle, well, you're wasting your money. That's like buying a book at Barnes & Nobles and not opening the damn book. That's like buying a goddamn lawnmower and not putting no gas in it. That's like buying a barbecue and buying Uber Eats for the rest of the year. You gotta use what you have. You only live once, and I tell you guys, if you guys have any bottles out there that you need to start off, especially bottles that are under $100, like all of these, you want to pop them open. You pop them open, they get better over time. Also, another thing, this is the thing that, this is the thing I gotta say right now. And my father, I gave him a whiskey a long time ago. I think it was a couple years ago. I went to go visit him. And I gave him a whiskey bottle. And the year after, I asked him if I could open that whiskey because there was a whiskey that I had drank already and I didn't have a backup. The point of the matter is, the man said, "What? No." He said, "No." And he said, no, because he told me it's aging. I'm going to repeat this to a lot of you. I think many of you don't know, but I'm just going to say it just in case you do know or not know. Okay? None of these bottles are going to be aged after the barrel, okay? So for all of you see this bottle? If you put a brand new bottle out here and you put it away and you put it wherever you want, you can put it in your cell. You can put it in your wine cellar. It's not going to age the whiskey. All of these whiskeys are already aged to the max, okay? All of these whiskeys are aged to the max. The only way you can age any whiskey is if you have it in a wooden barrel, yes? It doesn't matter what kind of barrel you have it. You could just put it in a barrel, simple barrel, And that's how you age them. Don't think just because you have a whiskey bottle like this, over the span of a couple more years, 4 more years, or 5 more years, that this is going to age. That's not how it works. Okay, so I do know there's a lot of rookies out there that think, in fact, that they can age older whiskey by just buying one, and that's not how it works. It does work with wine. It works with wine, but it doesn't work with spirits like this. Let me pop this open. I'm gonna drink a little bit of this. I wanna confirm with myself that this is a little bit thicker. Maker's Mark the hard release. So if you do open it, just enjoy it. Don't have to put it away, okay? Don't put it away. None of these whiskeys going to age unless you have them in barrels, okay? Just want to make sure of that. Let me drink this up, and then we're going to start cooking. I'm going to start cooking now. After I drink this, I'm going to start cooking on the barbecue. Oh, wow. That is totally rich. Syrupy rich. I could almost smell like a pancake coming out of my mouth. This reminds me of when I was a kid. I didn't have the option when I was a kid to get a private chauffeur to take me to the goddamn school. So I had to wake up early, and one of the easiest things for me to make was Eggos. Eggos is like a waffle. A waffle was the easiest thing for me to make when I was a kid. I think many of you used to make something like that, right? Many of you used to make something quickly. I didn't like cereal as much till I found out that, there was some cereals like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. There was another cereal that had cookies. I forgot what it was called. And eventually I grew out of having too much syrup in my morning meals. But the point of the matter is, what I'm trying to say is, this whiskey actually is getting to the point that it's reminding me more and more of the time that I would over syrup my Eggo, my waffle, and it would leave the waffle like. It would leave it soaked. It would leave it soaked like a pizza. You know those pizzas from New York style pizzas that they would have a flop. My waffles would have a flop, and that's because I would put too much Eggos. And what I would do, every little, I guess you could say every little cubicle dip, little cup, little opening, little. What is it? Little gap in the waffle. I would slowly put a good amount of a pool of syrup in it. And this, I'm gonna say this right now, it's so rich that it's getting to my throat. It's like this is so rich that it's really getting almost giving me almost like phlegm. Oh, man. Any of you whiskey chicks like syrup? If you like a little bit of chocolate, if you like a little bit of, I'm going to say thin pancakes, I'm going to say like McDonald's thin. You know what? I don't want to talk about McDonald's, man. I talk about McDonald's, I'm going to wake up on a Monday one. I'm going to want to have some. I haven't had McDonald's pancakes with syrup in probably, what year was it? 2020, I believe. 2020. There's a lot of things that I did in 2020. One of my favorite things I did in 2020 when the pandemic happened was ride my motorcycle. I rode my motorcycle maybe 150, 160 miles per hour, 180. I tried to top it out. I remember the highway. There was no cops. There was nobody on the streets. I remember that I could literally just park the motorcycle in the middle of the Miami highway. It is one of the things that I'll never forget in the rest of my life. I'll never forget the pandemic. Well, everybody was panicking to go outside, not go outside. People were panicking to put their masks on. There was people out there panicking in general. They didn't want to go to stores. I'm out there in the highway going 150, 160 miles per hour on the highway and stopping in the middle of the highway to take photos and to take just take in the fact that there's not a car miles, not even 5 miles away driving the highway. To me, that was one of the best times that I remember in 2020. But why did I talk about 2020? I have no idea. I think I was going to say something about whiskey. But those times are really cool, man. A lot of people don't understand that everybody has a different opinion, yes? Just like these whiskeys. Everybody has a different opinion on these whiskeys. It's what you guys like. But if I have a platform, I have the opportunity to tell you guys what I like. And there's a lot of people that just believe if I'm buying it, I'm drinking it. That's just what it is. It's that good. And I think that everything I drink on here and everything I put in front of our live stream is phenomenal. Everything that I put in front of you guys is a buy. Everything I drink is an absolute come. I'm just going to say, come right now. Give me that bottle right now. I'm going to say, these things are just fantastic. And I know that some of you don't believe me, but I'm not sponsored by any of these companies. And the people that sponsor me are you guys. You guys are the reason why we get sponsored. Oh! I'm going to say this. Wait a minute. We got Edgar Romeo. You see, we got people like Edgar Romeo. People like this, like just great crew members out here. Great members out here. Great ranches. This is the reason why we have such a great time out here, and this is why a lot of you, you believe it. I believe it too. Edgar, thank you so much, Edgar. Edgar, thank you so much. It says over here, Reaper Crew. I see you, Reaper Crew. I'm gonna do it one time, and also, Edgar, I'm gonna tell you something right now. You know what I'm gonna say? You know what I'm gonna say right now? You know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna give Edgar a little pow pow if he didn't do it. I'm gonna give him a little talk down if he didn't do it. Here we go. Edgar with a $20 Super J says, Ripper Crew, I see you, Ripper Crew. And for all of you watching, don't forget, if you haven't already, subscribe. There's a lot of people that are gonna be rewatching this on a Monday. They're going to be rewatching this on a Monday. Yes, they're going to be rewatching this on a Monday. Edgar, let me know. Are you ready for me to tell you what I'm about to say, Edgar? Let me know. All you have to say ready. Say ready, my man. And I'll say it right now, Edgar. Just say ready. That's all I need to know. One word only. Say ready, and I'll shoot it out here. I'll shoot it out, and I'll say it. He says over here, ready. Okay, Edgar, I hope in God you put money. I hope in God you put money on Miami Hurricanes like I told you. I told Edgar, I think it was 2 days ago. I told him Friday, I told Edgar Romeo to put at least $400 on Miami Hurricanes. If you would have put it on Miami, this is no financial advice for any of you, okay? This is only for Edgar. I told him Friday, his money right now would be worth a little bit more than what it is. It was 4,000. 4,000? Yes, 4,000 plus 4,000. And now, guess what, Edgar? Now, don't do it anymore, my man. It's over. Don't do it anymore. It's plus 200. It's plus 2,500. It went from 4,000. I told you, it went from 4,000 all the way down to 2,000. So I'm gonna say that right now, Edgar. There you go, Edgar. That is the pow of the day. Point them out, ribs. I need somebody to rock with me. You know, I need some emotional backing when these games are going on. That's why I wanted you, Edgar Romeo, to be part of it. I didn't want him to put a lot of money. I only wanted him to put 400 because I'm in for a lot more. Anyways, over here, Jenny from the block, she says, whiskey chicks in La Casa. Shout out to all the whiskey chicks. And for all of you whiskey chicks, I'm going to say this again for all the whiskey chicks out here. Don't buy this, okay? You're going to get recommended. Well, there's a lot of whiskey chicks that are new. Edgar knows. Edgar knows. Edgar knows. Whiskey chicks, don't buy Bullet, okay? Never buy Bullet. Always buy what I recommend, you guys. There's a lot of people that they buy Bullet because it's cheap. Jenny from the block, thank you so much, Jenny from the block. You're holding it down today, Jenny from the block. Thank you so much. But there's a lot of people that like Bullet because it's cheap, right? It's cheap. I'm gonna say this. Let me take this out of the way. This is a great one, but you guys have to rewatch the stream if you haven't already. If you haven't already watched the stream, rewatch the stream if you want to see it. Rewatch it tomorrow on a Monday, because I did give a little bit of advice. And look, oh man, this is so good. Look at how low it is. I've drank all of that already. Can you believe how good this is? In a span of a couple days, this is really, really insanely good. I'm not going to say that you guys all should buy it, but I can say for all of the whiskey connoisseurs, which one is better? I'm drinking this one right now. Let's compare. Let's compare. Which one's better? Now again, we're going to say it's right here, okay? This one over here is not finished in rum cask, okay? Rum cask. This one's finished in a rum barrel. This one over here, it's just literally, it's a Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey barrel finished with 10 virgin oak staves. So what they do is they put a file of like 10 long pieces of oak in the barrels, and that they age them, and it just tastes so good when they do it. And the time that they did it, I think they did something to the. I think they charred up the oak staves that they put in, because this is ridiculous. This is really good. Again, we drank this one before. I like to go revisit some of the 2024 bottles because this is richer now. Let me drink it up. It's so rich. I'm going to start cooking now. Did I say that? I said that like 10 minutes ago. This is just so enjoying, just drinking these things. It's so enjoying drinking these whiskeys. There's a lot of people that don't have whiskeys like this. So yes, Edgar, I don't know if he said, I hope he said he got his ticket. But Edgar, Miami Hurricanes today, as of today, they're I think they're a number 8 ranked team now, or either 8 or 5, ranked 5 team. They're going to go into the playoffs if they win the next game. And if they win the next game, the price is going to go even down. But I don't recommend you anymore, Edgar. It was only one time. One time to ride with me on that. Yes, on that Reaper rocket. You guys are going to see the emotions if the Miami Hurricanes start going higher to the national title. You guys can see we're going to be very emotional out here. I got a lot of money on the line, and I believed in them a long time ago. I believed in them. And for all of you, also, I do have another very strong bet, but I won't talk to you guys about that. We're going to start cooking soon. You know what? Before I start cooking, Edgar sent a $20 super chat. So here we go, Edgar. You know what? We're going to talk about. I just want to reconfirm to myself how good this is. Let's put this back on here. And if some of you haven't noticed, I'm using a shot glass today. I'm using a shot glass today because I thought it was cool to do that. A shot glass. This is I believe Ben Shot. You go to Amazon and buy one of these. You can buy one of these. It comes with a bullet on here. And I'm going to say this. I like this. It allows me to lower, because I don't need to smell these. You guys already know. I told the guys about how these things smell like. I don't need to smell these son of a guns. There's a lot of people out there that they have to smell them every time. I don't need to smell them on the stream because I know how they taste like. So here we go for all of you. Let's try this out for all of you. Boom. Cheers. Jenny from the block. Thank you so much. Edgar, thank you so much on a Sunday while everybody's going to church. Thank you, Edgar, and everybody that has sent super chats on stream. Here we go. Let's drink this up and let's go. I'm gonna put the chicken on the barbecue. Let's put this on the barbecue. Oh, that's so good. Wait, let me put my TV on. That is so good. Where's the TV? I got to put the TV on. I got to put the TV on. Oh, that is. It's a cold day. It's a cold day today. That is really good. Let me put the pause on here. That is really good. Oh, Miami Dolphins. Oh, man, that is so good. San Francisco, I think I'm going to watch. San Francisco at Green Bay. I think San Francisco is done. I think they're done. Too many injured players in San Francisco. I think they're cooked. They're cooked. I'm going to say this. They're cooked. Big time cooked. I think it's going to be Buffalo Bills versus the Lions, I believe it is. They're gonna be cooked. Let me see what other game is there. I think that's the game of the time. Detroit Lions versus Buffalo Bills. I don't think Kansas City is gonna make it. Here we go. We're gonna start cooking. You guys ready? Let's start cooking. So for all of you, you guys already know what we're cooking. Let's put this over here. You guys already know. It's the fourth day, right? Fourth day. How many days so far? That we're cooking chicken. This is breaking records out here. Breaking records out here. How many days? How many days? A lot of days, huh? Okay, here we go. We're going to start doing this. On the stream, I am using Kingsford charcoal. I'm using Kingsford charcoal, just so you guys know. Kingsford charcoal. What is this? Okay, we're gonna be using Kingsford charcoal. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna start cooking. Let's start cooking. Let's start cooking. Let me see if there's enough heat. Just to make sure, I think I'm going to put a little bit of charcoal. I want to make sure that there's enough heat. There's a good amount of heat. There's a good amount of heat. Let me see, over here. You know what, to make this perfect, we're going to make this perfect by putting a little bit more charcoal. I want to make sure that there's enough heat. Holy Lord, it's snowing. Okay, we're going to make sure to put enough heat on here. So what I'm going to do is make sure to put enough heat. I'm going to actually put Let me clean this up. There we go. I'm gonna drink the rest of my whiskey glass here. It's Peerless, man. It's no joke. What did I pay for this? 140 something. This is no joke. For all of you wants, let's drink some. That's good. Okay, here we go. This is good. It's hot. It's hot. It's hot. It's hot. You guys, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to do it the lazy way. Nah, this is a professional way. Here we go. I'm going to show you the professional way of doing this. Ready? Ready? Clock it down. There you go. The professional way of doing it. Yes, yes. There you go. Professional way of doing it. Clock it down. Right there. That's a doozy, isn't it? It's a doozy, yes. What you want to do is pot them down, pot them down, pot them down. You guys like, what kind of language is that? I'll tell you in English. Pop them down, okay? Pop them down. There you go. That's English, right? Pop them down. Look at that fat. Oof. Look at that fat. Oof. Pop them down. Beautiful. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to keep this open a little bit so that I can create a little bit more flames, a little bit more spark. For all of you watching, this is probably like the 10th day of me cooking chicken. Shout outs to the 10th day cooking chicken. Okay? You guys are amazing. Yes. What I'm going to do is to help out a little bit. We're going to sprinkle some wood. A little bit of wood. We're going to sprinkle some wood on here. Let's move this one out of the way. I don't want to be eating wood tonight. There we go. We're going to sprinkle a little bit of wood. Yes, yes. Let's move this son of a gun over here. Move that son of a gun over here. Move it all. Move it all. Move it all. Make sure that it all moves. There you go. That son of a gun. Let me move this. Okay. So, we have this going. You got to keep this like this for a little bit. Make sure we keep it like this for a little bit if you're doing what I'm doing. Okay, let's back up a little bit. So we're over here, we got this going, yes. Let's put it over here. Let's start drinking a little bit more while we're at it. While we're at it, we're watching this so that this can... Okay, here we go. While we're at it, here we go. I'm going to drink the rest of this. This is the Peerless. And for some of you that are into whiskey, if you're into whiskey, I'm just going to say it like this. If you're into whiskey, get this one. It's nice. It's something different. It's something different. I do like this one a lot. I think I'm going to be drinking this every day. This is really, really good. Rum barrel, finished, Peerless. This is really, it's like a sweet tooth that I have. And today, I'm going to be honest, today is my cheat day, right? Cheat day, so I ended up having some donuts. Today's my cheat day. I had an eclair today, and I also had a muffin. I didn't have the whole muffin. Matter of fact, what the hell happened to my muffin? I think I have it in my microwave. I don't think I ate all my muffin, or did I? Oh wait, I think I did. think I did. And then after I went to go get some of this chicken, point of the matter is, it's looking good so far. We're getting some sparks. What am I gonna drink next? I'm gonna drink the rest of this. This is a nice. Always remember, if you have whiskey shots, take them. Oh, that's good. That's good. What I'm gonna do is, I think some of these over here. Some of these need to go over here. I think some of this needs to go over here. I think this over here needs to go a little bit closer. What else needs to go? I think this over here. This over here needs to go in the back. Okay, we have everything going. What you want to do is, you can take a little peek. You see this? You can take a little peek if you want to. There's a lot of flames over here. You see the redness? A lot of flames over here. If you have a lot of flames over there, maybe you can move some of this over here. If you have no heat here, you can put it over here. Boom. You have a lot of flames here. That's good. So I'm moving some of this over the charcoal. You see what I'm doing? Moving some of this over the charcoal. Okay, you guys see what I'm doing? Hopefully you guys can see. Now we're getting a little bit of flames. Okay, this is the part where when you start getting flames, you gotta close the grill. You gotta close the grill. And also the bottom vent. Work with the bottom vent, yes? I have the bottom vent wide open, but now I'm gonna close it. The bottom vent is officially closed all the way. Okay, now I have a little bit of heat on here. You see the heat? You see the heat? The heat's working. I closed the bottom vent all the way, but I had it open. I had it open initially all the way because we put fresh new charcoals. So now I'm gonna wait for this. If I see a flame up, well, we're getting a little bit of flame. I'm gonna give you guys. And you can guys hear it? Okay, while you guys hear that, I wanna just say something. What whiskey should I have next? What whiskey should I have next? You know, I did put Stag. What is it? George C. Stag on the stream. Yes. I did put George C. Stag on the stream. What do you guys think? We drink George C. Stag? Okay, we have a lot of flames here, so let's close this up. We're gonna close that up, okay? I put George C. Stag on the stream. I don't wanna, what was the word? Oh shit. I don't wanna, what's the word? I don't wanna fool anybody when they're watching this stream. Okay, so I'm gonna drink George C. Stag. As a matter of fact, we're gonna drink, these are the things we're gonna drink. We're going to drink George C. Stag and Stag. What you guys think? Or I just drink. I'm going to ask Jenny. Jenny has the opportunity. Hey, Jenny or Edgar, whoever says it first. I'm going to drink one bottle. What is it going to be? George C. Stag? Or do I drink Stag Jr.? Which one? Anybody that says it first? Anybody, Edgar or Jenny says it first. George C. Stag or Stag Jr.? You guys pick, okay? Whoever says it first. Whoever says it first. That goes for the Whiskey Chicks. And also, that goes for Edgar or Jenny. Which one? You guys want to see George C. Stag or Stag Jr. or Stag? Joe Waters says, hell yes. And we got to get a confirmation. If not, I'm just going to pick whatever it is. The point of the matter is, here we go. Let's go back. Let's go back. We're going to start smoking this up, okay, very soon. Let's open this up. Edgar says Stag. Okay, I'm going to drink a Stag. I'm going to drink a Stag. Okay, so now we have this, right? Now remember what we're doing. These are chicken thighs. So what I'm doing is, I've been doing it for the last couple days. I love this. I'm addicted. Today, I actually made it spicy. So what I'm doing is, I'm gonna do this barbecue style, and I'm gonna smoke it up, and I'm gonna put a good, beautiful finishing ending to it. But the point of the matter is, you have to understand, you gotta color it up. And that's what we're doing. We're gonna just color it up a little bit. We're gonna move this around over the span of time. So let's start moving this. We're gonna keep on moving this, okay, so that it gets cooked. And then look at this. See that? Look at that beautiful thing. Okay, we're gonna do this as much as maybe 2 or 3 times, 2 or 3 passes. And then after that, we're gonna smoke this up. We're gonna smoke it up with some hickory wood. Okay, hickory wood is what I'm gonna be using. Look at this. Look at that. I'll put that away. I'm gonna put some of the, oh, look at this. I'm gonna put some of the pieces that are getting a little bit of loving far away. So here we go. This one gets a little bit, it's getting a little bit of loving. This one's getting, look at that. This one's getting a little bit of loving. So I'm gonna put this one a little bit farther away. Some of the other pieces I can turn on here. Look at that. Some of the other pieces I'm going to turn on here. As a matter of fact, I'll keep that one there. That looks beautiful. That looks beautiful. So we have this going here, right? Matter of fact, I'm going to turn this over here. Okay, we have this going here. I think you guys already know what we're doing, right? We're going to be smoking this up with hickory wood very soon. Tamp this down a little bit. Edgar Romeo says, he says stag. He says stag. So I'm gonna bring out the stag. And for the meantime, let's close this up. There's a process to make this perfect, but you're gonna see it on the stream. And for all the whiskey chicks, here we go. For all the whiskey chicks out here, I hope you're enjoying the stream. Okay, I hope you're enjoying the stream. Let's take out. I'm gonna put this away. I'm gonna put this Peerless away. This is a beautiful bottle. I love this bottle. This is really good. But I'm gonna just destroy this. I think I'm gonna drink all of it if I don't put it away. I'm also gonna be putting away the Maker's Mark. The heart release. This got richer. Go revisit your whiskey after a couple weeks or a couple months. I'm gonna put that away. I'm gonna get the, what is it, Stag, right? Yes, Edgar says Stag. Let's do that. Let's go over here and let's open this up. It's finally time for me to flip this. Remember, we're going to flip it as much as it gets color, okay? You don't want to keep it on there for too long because we're going to put it on the left side. And I want to smoke it up. So here we go. Can you guys see what I'm doing? I think you guys can see, right? Good. You guys can see? Good. You guys can see, right? Ladies, whiskey chicks, where the whiskey chicks at? You guys can see, right? You want to flip this. Now remember, this is only if you're using a charcoal grill. Oh, look at this. You see? No, you got to keep that on there. Keep it on there. I'm going to open up the vent in the bottom. I just opened up the vent in the bottom. There's some pieces that I can flip. That piece that didn't need to be flipped though. That other piece. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna move some of this. Some of those pieces didn't need to be flipped. Matter of fact, I'm not flipping anything. I'm not flipping anything. Nothing here I'm flipping. I'm flipping nothing here so far. Let me see. I'm not flipping nothing. I'm gonna keep this back on here. Okay, anyways, while this heats up, Edgar, here we go. For all of you guys asked for it, right? You guys asked, oh, wait. Edgar said Stag. He says Stag for all of you want. This is what's on the thumbnail, but I have the new bottle, obviously, inside. This is what's on the thumbnail. Let's move this out of the way. We're going to be drinking. We're going to be drinking the Stag. Edgar Roman says Stag, and this is what we're going to be drinking. Stag. Let's pop this open. You guys going to hear it pouring in my glass, a little shot glass. So, here we go. I'm going to drink this. This is a Stag. This is a 132.2 proof, okay? It's good. On the thumbnail, you see my other bottle, wasn't this one. On the thumbnail was a different allocated bottle. I have it inside. But this one over here, once I finish this one, I'm going to be drinking this in Thanksgiving. I always drink this on special occasions. But if you guys want me to make this a special occasion, I have to get a big super chat for me to drink that one. Big super chat. It has to be it has to be like $100. Here we go. Let's drink this up. This is Stag. Here we go. This is Stag. Wow. I can move these again. Okay, good. Oh my Lord, look at that. I can move some of these. Look at this. Oh Lord. I'm gonna move some of these. Look at this. I'll move this one. This one needs to get put over here. You can tell which ones need to be colored up. This one needs to be colored up. If it's not colored up, I think this one's already colored up. If it's not colored up, put it over the heat. This one needs. Oh, look at this. This one needs loving. There you go. Put it over here. You see, this is why you have to pay attention. You got to pay. There you go. We got to put this over here somewhere. This is why you got to pay attention to your cooking. But either way, we're going to perfect this, yes? So most of these in the front are good. Oh, there we go. Oh, these are looking good. Looking good. What you want to do is now you got a lot of flame. I got a lot of flame on here, see? You see the flame? I close the bottom vent. And we're just going to close this up a little bit for a little bit. Mind you, we're going to be smoking this up, okay? We're going to smoke this up. Somebody said Troso in the chat room. Who was in the chat room? You guys talking about chocolate? Toro chocolate? I went to a store. I don't know when it was. April over here. April with a $20 banger super chat. She says over here, drop that tonga reaper, darling, daddy. She love you, she said, Jenny, my whiskey chick. Wifey, miss you. Oh man, $20. I can't do it for $20. I know I'm poor today. Oh, I can't do it for $20. April has to be bigger than that. And as a matter of fact, my boxers. I'm actually wearing today. I think it's Ed Hardy boxers today. I feel bad if I'm not wearing them because sometimes I forget. But I don't know if I can. I can show that for $20 a day on a Sunday. You know, Sunday's like a church day. Sunday's like a church day, but I think I do have. Okay, wait. Let me confirm. Let me confirm if I have. Let me see if I have Ed Hardy. Ed Hardy. Let me see. Let me see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I have some Ed Hardy. Nice. You, all of you are gonna like my underwear. But again, that's a $20. That's a $20. I can't on a Sunday. On a Sunday, I don't think I could do it for $20. On $20, I don't know. April. Oh no, April. Let me put my jeans back on. Wait a minute before I lose track. There we go. If we get a bigger one, I'll show you. If we get a bigger one, I'll show you. Okay. My boxes are really nice today. I just looked at them. They're Ed Hardy. They're Ed Hardy. They're Ed Hardy. They're Ed Hardy. Ed Hardy boxes. Ed Hardy boxes. You could call me a douchebag if you want to. I just bought them because they look cool. They look really cool. The pack, it was a pack, I think, pack of four. I think it was a pack of, maybe it wasn't a pack of four. I think it was a pack of three. The boxer briefs, and I really like them a lot. They look nice. I ended up buying them. There you go. April, I'm gonna say this, April. Gotta be a little bit more than that, April. April, thank you so much for the 20. Thank you so much for the 20. I really appreciate it. But what I'm gonna do for you, April, here we go. I'm gonna start taking off. There you go. I'm gonna start taking it for you, April. Here we go. Let me start taking that off. Here you go, April. Let me start taking it off. Let me start taking off. That's the longest belt you ever see in your life. It's like a python. Oof. There you go. There you go. For April. There you go. That's for April. I'll start taking off my belt for you, April. I'll start taking off my belt for you, April. There you go. Okay, if I get it, look, if I get another 20, maybe. But over here, we gotta focus. I gotta focus. Took off my belt for you. There we go. Let's put some of these. Let's just put some of these over here. Okay. Let's put some of these over here. So far, the chicken's all looking good, very good. Allow me to drink the rest of this. I think maybe when I drink the rest of this, I'll show you guys some more. For the ladies, the whiskey chicks. All the whiskey chicks out there, here we go. This is Stag. Edgar's smart, he knows what to do. Edgar says, drink that Stag. Edgar says, drink that Stag, baby. He says, drink that Stag. You're probably asking why. Because it's 132.2 proof. The Stag, yes, the Stag. If I get one more big super chat from the ladies, I'll show you, okay? I'll show you. Let me drink this up. Man, my boxers, they were nice. They're super nice. My boxers is nice. I'm gonna say they're the nicest boxers in all of Miami. I think. I think the boxers I'm wearing right now, they're white. My boxers are white. They're white, and I think they have flowers. Wait a minute. Let me see. I think they have flowers. Let me see. Oh, yes. My boxes have flowers. They're white. And I think they have a dragon. I can't tell. Anyways, the point of the matter is, one more big super chat. And then I'll show you. I have to take off. I'll be butt naked. I'll be butt naked out here. I can't say that too. I can't say that too loud. If I say it too loud, the neighbor's gonna run out. You guys hear me? I can't say it too loud. If I say it too loud, the neighbor's gonna run out. So you can say, "Who said butt naked?" I hope you guys hear me. Can you guys hear me? I can't say that too loud. If I say it too loud, the neighbor's gonna be on the balcony waiting for me to take off my. I'll be butt. This one's good. Oof. I can't say that too loud. I'm gonna put some of these inside. I can't say that too loud. If I say it too loud, my neighbor's gonna run out. Oh, I'm gonna put this over here. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, let's start moving some. This chicken's good. Let's start moving some chicken. I can't say it too loud. If I say it too loud, then I'm taking off my boxes. My neighbor's gonna run out. Oof. I thought I heard her. My neighbor's gonna run out. Yeah. Let me put this over here. Boom. Let me put some. Oh, this is god dang beautiful. April, thank you so much for the 20. April, shout out to April. Look, any of you, if you guys are guys that want to help out April, you can help her out by sending a super chat. Don't worry. You can say hashtag no something. You know what it is. I can't say it because last time an NFL player said hashtag no. He got fined 100. What is it? No, NBA. He got fined 100,000 by saying hashtag no homo. Man. No homo. You guys send a bigger super chat right now. I'll take off my bonkers. You'll see it. Maybe I'll give a little bit of inspiration to some of the John Seconda fans out here to get yourself some good leather sandals. Yes, leather sandals. And some nice underwear. Nice underwear is a real good thing to have. Reason why is because it keeps your package. It keeps your package nice and stored. And your ass, too. It keeps your ass nice and... It keeps your ass nice and... What was the word I was going to say? Man, that Stag Jr. hit me. Edgar Romy knows what I should be drinking. That Stag Jr. Oh, this is charred up. Look at that. That's beautiful. It's charred up. I gotta char some of these up. These are gonna be the last of it. I'm gonna put some wood. April. Here we go. I feel like everybody's waiting for me to drink the rest of the Stag. I feel like Jenny's ready to send a $20 super chat. I've never seen Jenny send a $20 super chat. Is this going to be the first time that Jenny's going to send a $20 super chat? If she does, I'll take off my boxers. I'll be naked. Oh, I can't say that too loud. If I say that too loud, my neighbor's going to come out. Let me drink this up. I'm going to say my boxers are nice. My boxers are nice. My boxers are nice. Did I just hear somebody scream out, puta? Damn, there's a lot of putas out there, man. I could have sworn. Look at this. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so there it is. Okay, there it is. Okay, there it is. By the way, here we go. There it is. All right, charcoal grill. You can't achieve this on a propane gas tank. Okay, you can't achieve this on a propane gas tank. Okay. Anyways, the point of the matter is, what are we gonna do on here? We're gonna finish this up by doing two things. There's two things that I have to do. First thing is, we're gonna add what I always do. We're gonna add a little bit of wood. Oh, shoot. I'm out of cherry wood. I need to buy some. We're going to use some of our funds for the stream. And we're going to finish buying a couple more pieces of wood. Okay, we have this. Now we got to put the hickory wood. The main thing on this chicken is the hickory wood. Let's put this. Okay. There we go, hickory wood. There we go. Holy Lord, I didn't get another super chat. Oh, nobody wants to see my beautiful boxes. Nobody wants to. I actually wanted to show my boxes. As a matter of fact, I wanted to give it a little bit of like inspiration. Ladies, if you can do me a favor, ladies, put those quarters together. Put your dollar bills together, ladies. I really want to show my boxers. That goes to Jenny. That goes for Farm Kitty. That goes for April. Put them quarters all together. Start counting all the quarters you got for the tips on your weekend. I really want to show my boxers on the stream. $20 isn't enough, ladies. All it takes is one more super chat. A good super chat. I swear to God, I'm gonna say this right now. I don't even think I looked at my own boxers. Can you believe that? I bought them, I looked at them for a second, and I didn't even look at them. I just know that when I look at myself in the mirror, that's good. That's good. I look real quick, boom. But I really want to inspire a lot of guys to buy boxers. Boxers are, they make you feel comfortable. It's almost like a woman wearing a bra. That's the same equivalent. If you guys don't know, I kind of want to show it. How many of you wear nice boxes? I do know I do. Anyways, the point of the matter is, also, I'm going to add something on here. Okay, I'm going to drink the rest of this. If a man sends a super chat, a big pink super chat, or an orange super chat, I will also, wait a minute, April with $20 super chat. $20 super chat, here we go, this is what she says. $20 super chat, she says over here. Mucha ropa, take them off. Wifey and whiskey chicks, love ya. Okay, you know what? That's good. That's good enough. Let me take them off. I'm looking forward to this. So here we go. Let me take them off. Let me start unzipping my pants. Hey, gentlemen, hopefully you guys can see some of this because no homo. I want you guys to. My neighbor over there. So I have a neighbor. Whoa. Are we? Hey, can you guys hear me? Okay, here we go. This is what I'm going to say. My neighbor over here, she's in love with me. Over here, my neighbor over here, his wife, Cuban wife, she just opened up her blinds. I'm still going to do it. Let me go back on my motorcycle real quick. I got jeans on. Okay, so let me take this off. Okay, here we go. For all of you watching, I promise you this, April. Here we go. I promise you that these are the boxes I'm wearing. And for all of you, these are the boxes I'm wearing. Let me just show you how nice they are. I did promise you this, April. Here we go. Let me show you. I thought they had a dragon, but it doesn't have a dragon. It's all flowers. This is when you know. This is when you know. By the way, this is Ed Hardy. I do want to recommend to a lot of you. My balls are hanging. It's a little bit cold out here. I do recommend to all of you. Ed Hardy is a douchebag brand. But you can find it at your stores for a cheaper price. Reason why cheaper price is because the douchebags decided to wear skinny jeans, and all the douchebags out there, they don't buy Ed Hardy anymore. It's a good value on the boxers because it's slick, it's silky. This is a silky material, and it also keeps me with this over here. This just look. That's where my nuts go. And unfortunately, for some of the guys I go to, I don't have the option to open this and take a piss. I just pull them down. But the point of the matter is, these are nice. Gentlemen, I recommend you get good boxers. I bought these in a pack of 4. And go look for boxers. They're nice and silky. You can tell, look at even the inside. Look at the inside. You can tell it's nice and silky. This is very nice, and it doesn't affect you. You know, for the ladies, there's a lot of ladies that wear bras, and for the ladies that wear bras, well, some of their bras, depending on the material, it affects them, and sometimes it doesn't. But the point of the matter is, this is my boxers that I'm wearing. And thank you, April, for allowing me to show that she wanted to see the boxers. And these are the boxers I'm wearing. I'm butt naked. My junk is out there. Oof. I can't say it too loud. If I say it too loud, my neighbor. I think my neighbor's window. She undid. Oof. Oh. Anyways, the point of the matter is. Oh, by the way, I'm going to show you, just in case you guys want to send me a little gift. If you want to send me Ed Hardy underwear. Anyways, that's enough of that. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys want to send me Ed Hardy underwear for Christmas, you guys can buy me a couple if you want. I like them. They're silky. They're nice and silky. I like them a lot. There's different designs. One of the ones that I wore this week was a dragon, but this one's flowers. I thought this one had a dragon. Anyways, let me put this away. I'm not going to even put it on. I'm just going to put it away. Okay, so we're going to finish this up. We're going to finish this up for all of you watching. Nice and silky. Yes, Jenny? Nice and silky. I try not to wear bad things for my balls. I got big tennis balls, you know what I mean? Always good to have something for the big tennis balls. Anyways, the point of the matter is, let's move this. Okay, this is nice and smoked up, but I want to make sure that this is really smoked up. So what I'm going to do is make sure. I want to open that up all the way. We're gonna we're going to do what you guys came here for, the finished product. You want me to bust on here. A lot of you want to see me bust right on to this chicken. We're about to bust a big load of good. We're about to bust a whole big load of good finish, a good finish. We're going to finish this up good. So let me finish this up good, and for all of you, here we go. Here we go. We're going to bust a whole load of finished product on here. Okay? So you guys have seen I've been busting a lot of hot mics, honey. And here we go. To ease up a little bit, this is Chipotle. It still has a little bit of spice on here, okay? To make this nice, we're going to add this on here. So here we go. There we go. To make this nice, we're going to add this on here. Look at that. Look at how gooey it is. Look at how gooey it is. We're going to add this on here. Look at that. Oh, Lord. We're going to make this nice and gooey. And for all of you, this is going to still give it the spice. It's going to still give it that spice. Oh, that's gorgeous. A Blues Hog Raspberry Chipotle. Yes. Okay, we're going to put this over here. And what I'm going to do is, all I'm going to do here is, I already busted on that chicken. I'm butt naked out here. A little bit cold out here. I think I'm going to get a flu. If I get a flu, we got to blame. If I get a flu, I got to blame, we got to blame, nobody. Let's put this on here. Okay, here we go. April, thank you so much, April. Shout out to April. Shout out to April. Here we go. So here we go. I finished up that chicken. We're just gonna add it on there for a little bit of time. And for all of you, here we go. I still have one more whiskey. One more whiskey to put in my glass. What whiskey am I gonna put in my glass? By the way, oof. By the way, there's a lot of smoke. Let me make sure my tennis balls don't hit this barbecue. Woo! That's a lot of smoke. Okay, let's close this up. Good. That's a lot of smoke. Okay, here we go. For all of you, if you're new here, don't forget to hit that like button for the stream. Okay, if you're new, if you are, what the hell's that sound? If you're new here, hit that like button. Tap the screen. Let's get those likes up, baby. Let's get those likes up. Let's get those likes up. As a matter of fact, before I say get those likes, I'm going to open up the vent in the top. Let's open that vent all the way. We're going to open up that vent all the way. That way the smoke doesn't get trapped over here. Because you see the smoke? Look, the smoke is getting trapped out here on this Weber 26-inch massive touch. It's getting trapped out here. Look at this. You see that? It's getting trapped. So I want it to go out. So we're going to put it out there. This is charcoal grill. Let me go get that wooden blanket. I got my thing ready. I got me drinking another whiskey before we. And for some of you that do not know, chicken. Yes, you want to cook it up. The reason why you want to cook it, you don't want to get sick. Okay, chicken. It has salmonella. If you lick it raw, if you eat it raw, you're a sick man. The point of the matter is, so far we colored it up. We put it over here. We colored it up. We did a couple sides. After that, we put it over here. And over here, we smoked it up. We used hickory wood, a little bit of apple wood that I had. And then after that, we let it just smoke up. Reason why you smoke it up so the inside, if it's raw and anything, it just gets cooked. We want that chicken cooked, okay? These are chicken thighs. After that, I put the sauce that I want to usually. I've been putting Mike's hot sauce on, or you guys can look at the price. You can look at the price of Mike's hot sauce. It's very expensive. It's very expensive. I have a little bit left inside, and I don't want to use it. I wanted to use something different today. We used a different seasoning today on the stream to give it a little bit of spiciness. And we use this chicken liquor bam bam. There's going to be a little bit spicy. A little bit spicy to tune in to that spiciness. I wanted to give it a little bit of almost like a lighter little rub. So at the end, I put a little bit of hot. It's going to be chipotle raspberry kind of a sauce on there, and that's what we have so far right now. We're waiting for this to just get nice. So far, it's at 300. It's at 375. 375. I'm letting make sure that chicken gets nice. But before anything, we're gonna drink one more whiskey, okay? One more whiskey. Whiskey ladies, what is it? We're gonna give it to the whiskey ladies on the stream so far. Edgar Robinson, Super Champ. Also Jenny from the block. Also, April killed it. My boxers, you guys already know. I think some of you, no. My boxers they're off. They're still off, okay? They're going to stay off. No point in putting these things back on. And shout out to April, have my boxers off. She always does that. She loves seeing the different boxes that I have. I have a ton of boxes. The other day, if she would have asked for the boxes, I think she would have seen the one with my boxes has dragon. I don't remember what day I wore. I think it was Friday or last Thursday. The point of the matter is, don't matter. The point of the matter is, we're gonna drink another whiskey, okay? And what whiskey am I drink? I'm definitely not gonna drink Bullet. Well, you guys pick. Which one do I drink? Larceny Barrel Proof. Here's the option. Larceny Barrel Proof, or I drink the worst whiskey that I had showed on the stream. Or do you guys want me to drink this junk? You guys want me to drink this junk? Barrel Strength Bullet. Which one do you guys want me to drink? Barrel Strength Bullet, that junk, or you guys want me to drink Larceny Barrel Proof? You let me know in the chat room. For the meantime, what I'm going to do is I'm going to end that poll that I have going on. We have a poll going on in the chat room. You can see what it is in the chat room. Let me know what you guys want me to drink in the chat room. Let me know what you want me to drink in the chat room. Let me know what you have. Which one do you guys want me to drink in the chat room? Nobody said anything. If you guys don't say anything, I'm just going to drink the Larceny. I'm going to drink the Larceny. Okay? I think I'm going to drink the Larceny. Let me drink the Larceny. I get to pick. Let me pick the Larceny. I don't want to drink no Bullet. Okay, here we go. Let's drink the Larceny. This is what I'm going to do on the stream. Here we go. This is what I'm going to do on the stream for all of you that have put up with me. It's Sunday, right? Sunday's a day to get back. For all of you watching, make sure you're watching and make sure to allow YouTube to give you that membership, okay? What I'm going to do on the stream, and I'm going to do it right now. Here we go. Let's drink this up. Larceny, and here we go. Hopefully Jenny gets a membership. Let me give 5 membership out in the chat room. Oh, that thing's good. And here we go. I'm about to gift out 5 memberships in the chat room. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. First one that got a membership, the Real MP24. The Bourbon, My Bourbon Journey got a membership. Also, Plain Sharks got a membership. House of Entertainment Inc. Corp. Sebastian J. Perez got a membership. There you go. I just gave out 5 memberships for 5 lovely people. If you've been watching the whole stream, you've been watching me show my underwear, you deserve to be still here, and you deserve to be getting the membership. If you watch on the stream today, you get the opportunity to get that membership. And for all of you, I'm going to say my balls are goddamn swinging. Let's go and let's take these chickens out of here. I hope you guys enjoyed the membership. Remember, if you got a membership, don't forget to use those emojis. Don't forget to use the emojis. And don't forget also, we stream every day. Be part of the community. Enjoy the community. Be part of the community. Because at the end of the day, not only is it good for the community, but it's good for your soul. It's good for your soul. Be part of the community. And enjoy the streams. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take this off. Let's take this off. Before I take this off, shout out to all the members, the 5 members that got the memberships. Here we go. Let's drink this up for them. Larceny Barrelproof. Thank you so much. Edgar, Jenny, April for sending super chats on here. Let's take these son of a guns off. You guys want to see it close up? I'll show you. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at that. Don't worry, I'll show you, baby. Don't you worry. These are spicy, though. Look at this. Oh, it's spicy. Oof. A little bit spicy. These are spicy. You can tell they're spicy. Let me start moving this. They're spicy. Oh, this is, look at this one. Oh, you can tell that that's going to be hell of a time. Let me close this. Because the vent to the bottom. Okay, let me start taking some of this off. Oh, man, I can't wait, baby. I can't wait to have some of these pieces. Holy, look at this one. Holy shit. Okay, look. What the hell was that? Sounded like a Sasquatch that got raped. What the hell was that sound? You heard that? Oh, Lord. Anyways, let's close this up. Hopefully there's not a kid out there trying to be a TikToker. He's definitely not going to get followers like that. Anyway, let's put this up over here. Boom. Okay, so main thing you need to do, charcoal grill, close the vent at the bottom. Okay, close the vent at the bottom if you haven't already. Close it up. Close that vent. That will turn off your charcoals. Close this. You got to make sure it's on, all right? Okay. You're going to close. Oh, wait a minute. There you go. Close this. Close it all the way. Okay. Close it all the way. And now officially, ta-da! Yes, yes. These are safety tips. Safety tips that all of you need. There's a lot of you that don't know the safety tips. Safety tips that all of you need. By the way, April. I'm going to say this to April. It's been cold out here. I want to wear this. I haven't been able to wear this, April. I want to wear this. I might wear it tomorrow if it's hot. I'm gonna use this Chanel Allure Home Sport Super Leggera. And I'm gonna ride my motorcycle tomorrow. That's what I'll do. Anyways, point of matter, let's move some of this whiskey. Yeah, these are TikTokers, you can tell. I heard that kid say, oh yeah, definitely a TikToker. I just heard that kid say. I heard that kid. I would scream back, but I don't got the energy. Okay, well, that's, I can hear that. Man, if I hear that one more time, holy shit. That kid over there have, anyways, here we go. Okay, here we go. Oh shit! Look at this, man. Come on. Let me see the oof. San Francisco is getting clapped up. Okay, for all of you, here we go. This is looking really good, isn't it? Oh man. It's beautiful. Oh my lord, it's so sticky. Look at this. Look at this. Holy shit, it's spicy. Wow. That is so spicy. I'm about to drink some water. Holy, that is so good. I'm going to tell you exactly what that tastes. I'm going to tell you. I taste a little bit of spice, a lot amount of spice, a good amount of juice. Juicy, juicy, juicy. Salty, a little bit salty. Not too salty, a little bit salty. Perfect salt. Perfect amount of salt. Perfect amount of spice. And it's very spicy, and then it kicks you with a little bit of that raspberry. Again, gives you a little bit of raspberry. It's very unique. I use this one at the end. Chipotle. At Chipotle, the store, what is it, the restaurant? They can't make this. Here we go. Let's drink this up. This is Larceny. I'm gonna rate my own chicken. I'm gonna rate my own chicken on the street. We use this one, yes? Let's put this over here. We use this one. And we also used this one over here. And we also used here. I'm gonna rate my own chicken. I'm gonna rate my own chicken. Holy Lord, it's so rich. It's so rich. Let me rate my own chicken. That kid that was screaming, he got canceled big time. I think they did a drive-by. I don't see that kid anymore. That's good. That kid shouldn't be screaming that out. Anyways, point of the matter is, here we go. I'm gonna rate this. I'm gonna rate my own chicken. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna rate my own chicken. Before I rate my own chicken, let me just taste this. Holy shit! This is like, what does it remind me of? You know what it reminds me of? Be honest with all of you. It reminds me of this. This is jammy. It reminds me of this. but just spicier. This has a jammy, almost like oh man. I'm going to wake up tomorrow morning wanting McDonald's pancakes with a little bit of syrup and jam. I'm going to say this right now. I haven't had pancakes from McDonald's in like, how many, 4 years? Am I going to do it tomorrow because of this? I don't know. But so far, this over here is ridiculous. I'm going to say this right now. Let me rub it on here. Okay, here we go for all of you. Here we go. Let's try this out. I'm going to rate my own chicken on here. Here we go. Oh my. Oh my God. That is. Oh, wait a minute. I have to have another bite. This is so good. Oh, this is the perfect bite. Let me get this bite. Oh, shit. This has to be the best. This is better. This is better than the. Wow. I still have the flavors on what I just licked off. Oh, my Lord. This is insane. Okay, I'm going to have one more. One more. Wait a minute. Before I have one more, here we go with the whiskey I'm drinking. Larceny. I'm drinking this one. 125.1 proof. This is really good. I think I praise out of every whiskey today on the street. I praise which is the bold. I put it inside Peerless rum finish. That's the whiskey that I praise. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit down. Let's get those likes up. If you haven't, tap the screen in the corner. That's 3 little dots in the corner over here. Subscribe if you haven't. Here we go. Let me do this. Let me do this. Let me drink this up, and I'm gonna have this. Ha. Oh, April. If I was butt naked, all I had was this. In Spain, when they're doing that bull run, would the bull chase me? That's what I want to know, April. Would the bull chase me? Or would it come up to me and lick me? What you think, April? You think it'll smell me, stop near me and smell me? I'm naked, I only got this. What you think, April? Anyways, here we go. Let's have this bot. This is going to be the real. This is definitely. Oh, April says he'll chase me. Chase me to do what? To eat my booty? Here we go. Let's have this up. Oh my God. Man. That right there. It was this piece, right? That right there is amazing. And it's spicy. It's juicy, spicy, rich. Also has a lot of spices. Paprika, you can taste the paprika. You can taste the spices, the cayenne spices. You can taste the salt on here. You can taste that sweetness on that raspberry. This is the best chicken I made so far in the last 4 days. I'm going to say it right now. Holy Lord, this is good. I'm literally, if I got to be in the toilet for all of Monday, it is what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, this is in a fantastic stream. This is what made this hot. You go check this out at your store. Again, these are the 3 products that I added on here, and I use some smoking for all of you ones, and we're going to end the stream now. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys are amazing. Thank you for tuning in. Shout out to the USA. Shout out to U.S. Marines, U.S. Army, U.S. Navy, U.S. Air Force, U.S. Space Force. The Space Force is battling the aliens over there in the moon. Shout out to XRP. XRP to the moon. If you had your chance to buy cryptocurrency, it was today. Today, when it's red, you buy cryptocurrency. You had the option to buy XLM. You had the option to buy Algorand. You had the option to buy XRP. You had the option to buy Ethereum. Ladies and gentlemen, don't buy Bitcoin. Don't buy Bitcoin. Bitcoin, I told you, 100,000. 100,000, that was all-time highs. We're going to probably see 67,000, 72,000 on Bitcoin. And you could buy then. But if you want to buy something, Shiba, Doge, all the ones that I just told you, other coins out there that are going to go up. Do not buy Solana for any of you. Edgar, I hope you bought that ticket for the Miami Hurricanes. For all of you watching, I want you guys to prosper, get that money, make that money so you can buy more whiskeys. You guys are amazing. And for all of you watching, I'm going to end the stream like this. You guys are freaking amazing. I'm going to pour one up. What am I going to pour up? What am I going to pour up, baby? Before I end the stream. I haven't said signing out yet. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? I'm going to mix it up with Dr. Pepper. What am I going to do? I'm not going to have this. Wait, maybe I can. No. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. Here we go. Yes, this has raspberry, and I'm eating raspberry. Go. Yes. I'm going to be drinking some ice, some Dr. Pepper cream, and I'm going to drink some Buffalo Trace tonight while I'm having my chicken and watching football. I want to watch a movie. Maybe I might see Gladiator. Gladiator, that's the movie that I want to see. I want to see Gladiator. Let's drink this up. I might watch Gladiator tonight, but if I watch Gladiator tonight, I'm old, my man. I'm old, my lady. Whiskey chicks. Where the whiskey chicks at? I'm old. I'll probably fall asleep in the theater. I might watch a Gladiator. I want to see that Gladiator movie. It's a new movie. Anyways, for all of you watching, Reaper officially signed out. Thank you for everybody tuning in. You guys are amazing. Reaper crew, you know what time it is. We're number one. I'll see you, baby.